What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Pillars of Eternity. We just entered the dungeons of Caed Nua, just to pull ourselves out a little bit further. There we go. Now, previously, if you're following along, we had gone to Radric's hold. We'd cleared out pretty much our way to Radric himself. We got our ass kicked repeatedly for about an hour, and then we gave up and we left. So we'll have to come back after we've leveled up. I picked up a bard from the looks of things. And
what does the flame reveal?
I don't know. What does the flame reveal? An ivory spiderling. Okay. Looks like two spear spiderlings, two ivory spiderlings. Oh, geez, there's a lot of spiders here. All right, well, let's keep it together here. Everybody's hurt.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we still have got our bow, so that's
Sure.
good. No. Backspace to select everybody. And we'll just come on out. Come on, everybody, get in your positions. Yeah, all right, there it is. Oh, shit. That's quite a bit. Alright, everybody. Yeah, get on that. That was surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. It's alright. Let's pause for a second. There's another spider down there. No, you don't have to move.
Huh?
You can loot that leg. So we all want the leg.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, that one's good. We're clearing those out pretty quickly. It doesn't look like spiders are much of a threat.
You're not getting.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll let the combat fade. We'll loot. Oh, look at that. A venom sac. Boy. And
Yeah?
yep, you go ahead and finish packing your. Yep. Everybody working together. It's nice. It's like we're a team. Yep. We got to get that guy a better gun, because watching him have to stuff and pour powder all the time is
Hey there.
it's demoralizing.
Hey. You're not getting through me. Leave it.
Yeah.
Been poisoned.
Poisoned? Oh no. Yep. Continue to pack that gunpowder.
Hey.
Yeah. These aren't too hard, but everybody's kind of injured already. Got some people with frostbite. No, everybody just attacked.
You're not getting through me.
Yeah, they're not getting through me. That guy seems to be... Oh.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Okay. Whatever you say, Ghost Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we've cleared out the spiders, which seems like there's probably more frightening things down here than just a bunch of really weak spiders. But let's double time, let's sneak around, see what we can find. There's got to be a hidden compartment in one of these prison cells. I know if I went to prison in medieval times, I would probably try to find a little hole or create a little hole to squirrel away things. Let's see, the silver trails of slugs gleam inside the barrels. Alright, so somebody brought in a barrel full of slugs. It's probably not what happened, but It amuses me more to think about it that way than anything else. Lots of skeletons. Lots of skeletons wearing no clothes. Did all of these prisoners, like, just sit down here naked? I mean, it would explain why they're skeletons, because that's not a way to survive, really. Hold on, Commander. I need to keep searching this area. This cot is rough with splinters. I'm glad they added that description. A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and aedier signatures or insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the pages several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
Tell me about the orders.
The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
Man. Okay, so we're...
It'll make this even shorter than the broken stone war, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts.
So these people, whoever they are, became abominations.
I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one.
Sure sounds like it.
Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Alright, so my takeaway is that we're horrible people. Or at very least we're watching horrible people. Come on everybody, let's go on downstairs.
Alright then.
Alright then. Sometimes the timing of those little comments. Let's see. Alright, difficulty 4.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I see where you're going with that.
Farmers by surprise.
Okay, so we've got a raider. And a couple rooms that probably have bad, nasty things in them. Now, beetles. Alright, not as bad and nasty as I was expecting, but those beetles are like as big as I am, so I guess it stands to reason that... Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
A large, liver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room, his white hair a tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with trembling hands, unable to look in your direction.
Maybe we should come back later?
He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Wow, alright. So that's clearly not Mayor Wald. Not Mayor Wald is living in Mayor Wald, though. That's some creepy shit. I won't leave until I've spoken to Mayor Wald. Or I'm no spirit. Do I look like any spirit you've ever seen?
Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
The old man turns his body away and has another muttered, sputtering argument facing the wall. When he turns back towards you, he has taken a confident stance, and his chest is puffed out like a soldier's. A new strength enters his voice. And that's what he ended up saying.
Come to speak to Mayor Wald. Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison. Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect.
Man, Mayor Wald, you need help, man. The man's posture folds and the hands he'd held strongly at his sides a moment ago resume their original tremors. His voice is feeble and tentative. I was told I am a watcher and that you could tell me more about it. And about, a tablet of some worth after that, once you two are finished, of course.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Hear and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I?
It's like Yoda.
What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
Vengeance? Thought you were watching.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
So this guy is crazy.
Little I knew.
I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What did they want?
No. No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Okay. Well, you seem to have lost your mind.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
Aloth's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this?
Many lifetimes we
What's an
have.
awakening?
Souls enter womb and exit corpse. Carry with them all experiences, all knowledge, all identities. Yet we do not remember. Hidden from us. What end? What end? Only the gods know. Certain things can stir memories from lives long buried. Awaken the old memories, the old personalities.
So basically, we're all reincarnated, if this guy's correct. And this guy has gotten in touch with all of his old, or at least some anyway, of his old souls and memories and personalities and things.
Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all.
Yeah, and I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Meowald has lost control. Meowald's body no more.
All right, not Merwald. The spirits I passed, what are they?
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Meowald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Meowald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
Okay, the spirits are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Meowald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
So, let's see. Do we want to know, why do these past lives still trouble you? How do you tell a spirit from a memory? And I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher. Well, obviously the past lives still trouble him for understandable reasons. So let's ask how we tell a spirit from a memory.
Fragmented are memories. Stuck in time. Mindless, cruel, never far.
Okay, well, why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Meowald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher.
This is reminding me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
He's talking about two different wars fought back to back a long time ago. The Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. The usual conflicts between locals and settlers getting out of hand, both of them. Some folks are still mad about what one side did to the other. I mean, that's pretty much the entire world in a nutshell.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9.
Yes, I understand.
Was what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love.
Yes, I know.
For their love.
Right, for their love. Your past life raided villages, then? Merwald's voice becomes raspy, and he is somewhere else in place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this
Oh, Jesus.
an air that belongs in air Glodfath.
That's... Merwald cringes himself again, watching something he can't bear to see. Shaking his head over and over, he wails. This is disturbing. His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Let's see. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. That's perverted. You were a monster. You deserve this, even for a past life. Terrible things happen in war. That's enough. I don't want to know anymore. That's probably most likely. Take your time. It's over now. It was long ago. Ella? That's enough. You know, I kind of want to say that he was a monster. And those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him. But better that than to live in weakness. Even for a past life. That's true. He was.
The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
This is some pretty heavy shit for a Sunday morning. A baby conceived by the raider? What do you mean it was a vessel for him?
Soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul.
Hey.
Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
Okay, so then that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
He looks off to his side as if to someone else standing nearby. Wow, alright. So... what? So he came back in his next life to burn his own clan. No wonder he's such a mess now. That'll stain you right down to your soul. Merwald's shoulders slump. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious to your presence.
Soldier and marauder.
Yes, I know.
Lies and vengeance.
Okay.
And dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, soul is given to wickedness. I see no reason, just, I don't know about luck, but... I don't know.
How little we know.
I've seen apparitions like these elsewhere, since I became a watcher. Oh, no. No. You too? You too. All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor woman. Poor woman.
They will take you too.
No, I don't think they will. Told you a watcher's not to be trusted. What's to be expected when one makes a habit of seeing what's not meant for mortal eyes, if not madness? Looks as though our journey together may be a short one. You're saying I'll end up like you.
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
There must be some way to make these memories go away.
No. Always there. Always remembered. Can't forget. Can't unsee.
I didn't just remember. Someone caused this. They wore masks and spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead. Books of burden. Queens that were. Known to me are they. The leaden key.
The leaden key? It seems we share an enemy, Erlin. Assassins and Watcher Wakers both. They certainly keep busy. Well, what can you tell me about this? If the leaden key caused my awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawaken? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Well, what can you tell me about this leaden key?
Secrets. Secrets and deceptions and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of Watchers. Hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
Well, who is this queen they pray to?
Woodica. Goddess. Crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. But whose?
Elabel, I'm tired of you whining. Go lie down. Come here. Come on. Go lie down. Go on. Lie down. Lie down in the bed, you stinker. Stop whining, that's enough. Do you know where I might find the leaden key?
City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen.
Ella. Lie down. I need to go so I can search for this man from the leaden key.
City of Defiance.
Oh, no. There we go.
Well. Sleep well.
Stay.
Hold. I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
You're confusing me with someone from a past life. I don't have time for this. I'll beat you senseless, old man. Take it easy. I'm not going to betray anyone. Let's see. I'd sooner do a lot of things than take orders from a lunatic. I don't know.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor.
Alright, so we gotta kill him now.
Head is my first trophy.
What is this? Small wind blight. Small flame blight. Alright, everybody.
Leave it to me!
Come on, get out of the way.
Leave it to me!
Let's see here. Yeah, get back up.
Yeah.
Think it may be time to
Alright.
strike up camp.
I guess that's, let's see. I guess we could use something a little bit more targeted. Yeah. You probably need to do one of these. You probably should try to knock him down. Come on, knock him down.
Hey.
Come on, man, do something. And you can probably try to knock him down, and you can... Alright, what kind of weaknesses are we dealing with here? Alright. Weak against the shield, whatever that is. Defended by shield. Okay. Well, there we do. Let's just, yeah.
That's it!
And stay down. Okay, well... There is a change in the air of the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Alright, so I didn't want to kill that guy. Now, Adair can't get what he needs. Now this Bard dude can't get what he needs or wants. Merwald's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there, uncertain. There is something unique about this soul in this place. A bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship that feels somehow palpable to you. As though even in death, the keep knows its former master, and the former master remembers his keep. Erlen was granted Speaker to the Restless. Wow, alright. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive. Its frayed ends writhing like tide-pole anemones. Anemones. I thought it was anemones. Anemones. And you find that if you concentrate on it, you have the ability to manipulate its strands. Draw upon the energy of the rope itself, siphoning knowledge from the connection. Repair the rope, binding Merwald's soul here as an eternal warden. Sever the rope, allowing Merwald to pass from the world. Well... Man. I do need knowledge from the connection, but maybe if I bind his soul here, I can get that knowledge. Well... I kind of want to... I feel like allowing him to pass from the world is probably best. Right? Because his soul was not a good soul. Repair the rope, binding. I either want to do the warden or draw upon the energy of the rope itself, siphoning knowledge from the connection. Well, repairing the rope, binding Merwald's soul here as an eternal warden, sets him up like the gal that we met upstairs. So maybe she won't be as lonely. Yeah, let's repair the rope. The frayed pieces twist and fuse, and as the bond strengthens, the fiber becomes metal, and the rope becomes a chain. You watch as Merwald's soul recedes into the floor, melding with it, spreading thin across it until it is one with the entire place. A silent guardian.
Hey.
Yeah, hey. We should, Alright, let's see. You get that. We've got Primal Flame, Wind, and other stuff. Alright. Got a lot of experience. Kana wants to talk to me. I'm sorry, Kana.
Poor Merwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
Yeah, it may be my fate as well. I don't think knowledge was the problem. He said that if I can find out what caused this, it might help me. That is true, and there is no such thing in my experience as too much knowledge. Come, we'll find your answers, and mine, I hope. Alright. Alright, so nobody died, but that guy... Yeah, poor Adair, man. He is not looking good. Cordelia leveled up, so that's good. We will continue. Let's see. 7 points. So I'll just keep pumping up athletics. +1 fighter, +1. We spent 5 points on that. We'll leave the 2. Alright, we can get a bonus knockdown. What is Wary Defender? Increases the fighter's awareness while in Defender mode, granting a bonus to Fortitude, Reflexes, and Will. Yeah, that's Rapid Recovery. No, I think I'm going to go with Wary Defender, because she's going to be my defensive. Cautious Attack. Bears Fortitude, Reflex, hold the line. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with Wary Defender. There we go. No new class unlocks. Alright. But these other folks have got to be close to...
Hey there.
They have to be close to not unlocking. They have to be close to leveling
See
up.
where you're going with that. What did I tell you?
Alright, we'll take some of that. The sickly sweet smell of rot rises from this half-eaten fruit.
Consider it done.
Let's see what he's got over here.
Give me a real challenge.
Alright, we got a regular wand and some money. A worn book lies on the table, its pages filled with nonsensical scrawls. Alright. So, there's no secret anything in here. This is pretty... It's pretty weak. This sauce is weak.
Hey.
Alright, everybody, let's camp. Because... Let's save the game. Erlen 20. Ella Bell. Go lie down. Down. Lie down. Why don't you stay there? Stop whining. You got brought in here because you're whiny and obnoxious sometimes, and no one else wants to deal with that. So, you're here with me now. Alright. No, you stay there. Okay, so let's camp. I don't feel like we need anything other than damage reduction. So let's just hang out in here. Theoretically, we could have closed and locked the door to protect ourselves, which I think
I'm
probably...
sorry. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I just... Well, you seemed preoccupied.
You've just begun to stretch and soothe the aches from your body when you feel Aloth over your shoulder. He looks away quickly when you notice him, kneading his hands into squirming fists. Yeah, what's on your mind?
I suppose I've just noticed you acting a little, unusual lately. Talking to people who aren't there, remembering flashbacks of your previous life. I just want to make sure you're doing all right.
All right, well, what's this really about?
I was just checking in on you. That's all. I should let you rest. It looks like we'll have another full day tomorrow.
I don't think that's what's really going on here,
Hey.
buddy. I don't think I like that.
You cannot wit that Alder said? I don't want to discuss it.
What did he say? You cannot wit what that Alder said? I don't want to discuss it. Looks like you do want to discuss it. I don't understand.
What? How may I help?
Well, let's chat again. I want to talk to you. I don't know how. All right, well, maybe we won't chat again. But if I keep giving this guy grimoire stuff, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Not in grimoire. Alright, so... Ghost Blades. Unearthly blades, inflicting immediate pierce damage and hobbled in the area of effect. Okay, so shock damage. Chill Fog. Blindness and freeze damage over time. Not in grimoire. Freeze damage blinded by... Alright. That's Merwald's grimoire. Alright, so... Yeah. Spirit Shield. Thrust of Tattered Veils. Bulwark against the elements. It's Mayorwald's Grimwall. Alright, so we can't... Alright, I think we know most of those things. Now, another alternative is we... Basically, we... Wow. That's Osria's. I think I've got all of those. And then this one... Yeah, I've got a bunch. 2, 3... Alright. Oh. You can pick up... Man. Alright, so do I get any spells at the 3rd level? It sure looks like I do. No spells at this level. Alright, so Fireball. Burn damage to all. Yeah, those seem like useful spells to have. Alright, he's got his Arquebus. And she's got... Let's see, Pierce Proof. She's already got something nice on. Put that away. Balian Clothing. What's this? We should probably stack those. Okay. Alright. So we'll put those away. We've got this dog and cat that we're carrying around with us. That's perfectly normal. Cocoa, Deerwood and Clothing, Hood. We'll leave the shield out because he probably needs the shield. No, Ella. Come here. Come here. Lie down. Lie down. Yeah. No. Stay. I know, man. Life is so hard for the stinker dog. Alright, so now that we're all healed up, we can... I guess, do we need to... Yeah, we should probably talk to this guy.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
What party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
The Rio? You may not like them, but they're still our elders for now. That was clever, drawing the support from the community first. By the time you approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. There's no doubt you'll join their ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fells you tonight.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
I don't like that guy. Mm-hmm. I don't like him at all.
Leave it to me!
Let's see.
Hey, you're not...
That's it!
Let's go.
Hey,
Come on, everybody.
leave it to me! Hey.
Alright, well, that was quick enough. We grab some more spider legs for ourselves here. Alright. Ooh, a ring. Overseeing. Ability area effect. Rings can feature plain bands or jewels or small size. Right. Alright, well, let's give this to Aloth. Aloth. He has some area effect spells.
Yeah?
Let's see. Cobblestones and bricks are bound to the rusted old cart by thick spiderwebs. Okay. So there's a few Zor up here, and there's a weird glowing wall thing.
Leave it to me!
Sure.
Yeah, alright. We got all of that. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna let this dog out. Hey. Go bug Allison. Obnoxious dog is obnoxious.
Hey.
Hello.
What is
Hello?
this? A shimmering wall of energy extends across the doorway like a curtain. It repels forward movement with unnatural force.
Hey.
Alright.
Hey there.
Alright, everybody can move normally. Except Erlen. There we go.
Brave thou Silakili.
Not getting through.
Yep, everybody keep working. Hey, buddy, you might want to heal up or something. I mean, okay, so I can only cast first and second level spells. Got it.
Following your...
You're not.
Yeah, clearing out the spiders.
Of course.
Following your lead.
Well, let's loot all of the spider legs as we do because we're sick like that.
Yeah?
Alright, we'll grab a random sword. Some broken weapons on the ground. Not a lot to see here. Yeah, I went out this morning, got a little bike ride in. Had to wait until it warmed up a bit, but oh, okay, alright. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
And we got a big ass beetle here. Yep, come on. That's great. Here he is, stuffing more gunpowder. Well, yeah, poor Aloth. Yeah, down he goes. Down goes Frazier. That's what happens when you stand in the front when you shouldn't be standing in the front. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, those are big beetles. Come on, Aloth, get back up.
All right then.
Yep, get back up. Oh, I guess I can direct that then.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah, nice and quiet. Alright, so there's something to loot there.
Mm-hmm.
And... Alright, that's good. Potion of Fleet Feet. Come on, everybody, reload.
Leave it to. You're not.
Yeah, there it is. See, this is what happens when you work together. Everybody's happy. Everybody likes each other. That's great. Alright. So there's some mummified things here.
Hey there.
Let's go scout it out a little bit. Although in there we know there are some beetles. Alright, so... I like how I can loot the box from like 10 feet away. Oh. Gold packed knight, a few looters. Alright. Well, before we do that, let's bust this door open.
Hey.
I see where you're going with that.
Leave.
And that's how.
Come on, Adair. Keep it together, man.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's like killing beetles. Because it's killing beetles.
Hey.
That's all we're doing. Lots of beetles.
Yes.
Yes. Alright. There's gotta be something in here. No? There's nothing. Alright, there's nothing in here. That was unexpected.
Does it?
Alright, let's do this. I've forgotten to quick save. My past experiences faded from memory as I failed to remember that the game likes to crash quite a bit. Alright, that guy's a looter. That guy's a looter. Light that guy up. Yep, okay, alright, alright. So, let's see. Fetid Caress. Corrosive Siphon. Yeah, you cast one of those. And you can probably... Let's see here. Divine Mark. Oh, we could probably cast Fear. Like right there. And maybe those guys will run away. Yeah, run away.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Hey, yes. Yeah, cast that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why don't you continue to do one of those? And you... Yeah, you can heal everybody.
Hi.
This, though, I feel like I need to have you come a little closer and then do one of these. Just light everybody up. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Alright, you go ahead and attack that guy. You can use another one of your spells here. Let's see. Weak to the shield. Sunless Grasp.
Beyond secret.
And that's how it's done.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well. Nice work, everybody. Kept it together. Yep, go ahead and pack that rifle again. Although it's probably more of a musket if you're packing it. Alright. Nasal Helm. Nothing shouts fashionable like something called a nasal helm. Really?
Hey.
That's all? That's all the loot that we get.
Hey there.
Yeah, hey there. Alright, well, let's save. And then a frog helm. Oh, good. Alright, so that was... This whole thing, it just seems anticlimactic.
Here?
Yeah, alright, so...
Hey.
Backdoor entrance into... How do we get in there? I guess we go down there. Yeah. Come on, everybody. I would guess there's more beetles. Yeah. You're gonna need to go in there and scout it out. Okay, there's nobody in here. And we'll just take more of those, I guess. Weathered and covered with a dull patina, this elaborately carved pillar appears far older than the surrounding structure. Okay. So, spiders. Oh, up, come on.
Hey.
Let's just get everybody in here.
All right then.
Alright then.
You're not getting through me.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Oh shit, hello. Hey guys, let's all come back here. Let's all just come back here and we'll calm down.
Yes?
Yes.
Hey.
Alright, we're gonna quick save. I'm gonna blow my nose, and then we are going to take on the queen here. So hold on just a moment. Alright. And now battle time. So weak to shield and mind, which means that I can probably fear them. This, yeah, immune to web. Okay, well. Well, do I try to take out the little ones first? Yeah, I think I do.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Have everybody get... Alright, now. You can try one of those. You can go there. And then use one of those. No. Just use your thing. And this guy... What is this? Brain and foot. Alright, foot is high. So... Instead, by brawn. Well, we'll just have to give it a try. That's necrotic, yeah. And that's shield. Alright, well, we'll start here.
What?
Yeah. And you can probably do one of these as well. And...
Combat.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Well. Ooh. A unique stiletto. One-handed, fast, 12 to 17. Draining, damage 1. Alright, well, we know who that goes to. The person who never fights in hand-to-hand combat. That's correct.
Hey there.
A tiny spider pet. Alright. So, I've got a cat, a dog, and a spider. Yeah, I don't know how to use pets, but I'm excited. Alright, so let's put this dagger there. She uses two hands, or he uses two hands. And you can, if you get into melee combat, use that. Yeah, he's just got a wand. I mean, a fine sword is just fine. And nothing else here. Oh, alright, so this isn't a... And... More stairs and more stairs. And this is looking pretty elaborate. The dude's health is pretty low. I wonder if there's any way... Yeah, all you do is restore endurance. Okay, we got some levels here split between us. Alright, so let's level him up first. So, he doesn't need mechanics. He probably needs lore. He gets 2 for... Alright, so let's put his lore up to 7. Looking good, man. Very serious. Everyone will, of course, be taking you seriously. Alright. Watchful presence. Blessed allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing a healing effect when their endurance is low. Alright. I don't see any real means of healing actual health, which seems strange. Circle of Protection. Bonus to all defenses. Alright, well, we've got a level 5 priest now. I will quick save before I raise my own. So I've got either mechanics or stealth. The closer they can get to enemies before they're detected. Yeah, I feel like pick difficulty 7 locks plus 21 trap accuracy. Alright, yeah. I'll focus on mechanics and then I'll bring my stealth up as I see fit. Alright, riposte. Right now I'm shooting from afar, which feels... I mean, it beats me dying all the time, but... Experience in the Art of Pain causes damage by the rogue to do raw damage over time. Incoming melee attacks that target deflection and miss or graze have a chance of allowing an instant full attack riposte. Finishing blow. Doesn't look like that is needed for... Doesn't like that's needed for melee. Dive into battle without a second thought, lowering his or her deflection but increasing accuracy and weapon damage. Melee accuracy and melee damage. Okay, I don't care about that. Man. Raw damage over time. Yeah, I guess that this makes the most sense since I'm shooting from afar right now. But riposte seems like it makes quite a bit of sense if I'm going to be in melee. Well, let's go with deep wounds for now. Yeah. And then we can pick up riposte later. Nope. You are not ready yet. Not yet.
Hey there.
Hi. Wonder if you can step on this. Yep, it appears you can. Yeah, what is going on under this guy's house? Alright, everybody, let's get it up here. Come on. And up we go. Any weapon that lists a damage type will do whatever damage is more advantageous. Usually whatever type the target is most vulnerable to. Okay, that's good. Alright, I guess we're done in dude's funky house. I mean, we killed him, so that's unfortunate, but we still did good work. Alright, we went there. Caed Nua Keep. Now, did we do that? This looks like a hand reaching up. And that arguably looked like a palm down there. I would guess that this stuff is all related to some larger creature. I mean, those definitely look like fingers.
Bit to slick your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Let's talk to this guy. He seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
You've been acting strange. Are you alright?
Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
Well, my situation is more dire than I realized. We've got to find this leaden key, and fast.
That does seem like the logical course of action. I shall follow your lead.
Well, tell me about... Any thoughts what I should do next? Yeah, we should find them with all haste. How long were you in Gilded Vale? Not much longer than you, as you saw. It was hardly the haven that had been advertised. Tell me about Adir. I've been gone for more than a year now, but I suspect I'll always think of the forests and fields of Adir as home. We've thousands of years of history and tradition behind us, and there's a sense of dignity and responsibility that comes with that. Of course, there's baggage as well. Our imperial past is still fresh in the minds of many, as you may have noticed here. Has it been difficult to adjust to the Deerwood? People here are informal, hot-blooded, more attentive to insult than to duty, but as long as one avoids provocation, it's easy enough to get along. I've gotten accustomed enough to keeping my thoughts to myself anyway. Alright, that's all. Good talk. Alright, we should probably talk to the chair, which seems like it's a weird thing to say, but I mean, that's pretty much the truth of it.
I felt Meerwald's passing. You slew him.
Yeah, several of him. Well, he gave me no choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Meerwald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Well, I'd like to. I really would, and this place is very homey. What with, all the spider webs and broken furniture and things, but Meerwald said that I must go to this city of Defiance in search of the Queen. It's Defiance Bay you seek. I'm sorry to tell you that you've come a long way for nothing. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Meerwald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before his mind became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it, for what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. Alright, well, first off, what does being the master of Caed Nua entail? Why, there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame and you must contend with threats to the keep, and then there are other things. Well, what did you mean by risks? Meerwald's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. At least such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place, for what spirits linger in the endless paths oft speak of a master below. Every effort to settle here has failed from the time of our Aediran colonists onward. Beasts rise from the endless paths until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below this master does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen, from time to time, intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed Nua a barren ruin and robbed me of my hopes. The endless paths, that, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go if you will go with me. Whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Aediran. What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Caed Nua. That is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we were warned by the Glanfathans that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, though at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Angwithan named Caed Nua, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels in with soil and stone. No one living knows how far the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured there have returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Angwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune-seekers. To their deaths, I fear. Well, who is this master below? I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the endless paths, the Angwithan tyrant Caed Nua. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, but what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen while below the hand of the great statue Caed Nua constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Caed Nua himself. But I am not the master of Caed Nua. Of course you are. The keep would have no other. But the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would remain, if you would master this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. All right. Well, I have other questions. How do I repair the barbican? Merwald set aside materials for the barbican, and they are still available to you. In the future, if you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. All right, well, time to find this queen in the city of Defiance. You must know this queen you're looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. The Mequins of Aedir haven't reigned there since the war. The only queen with any power there is Wodoka. I am told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Merwald kept a ledger, as it happens, and I have taken the liberty of updating it, You could take a look if you wish. Well, let me see what repairs I can make. Then we'll get underway at once. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from being overrun as they did under Merwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and so long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me, if you but reach out. Oh, but first, of course, the barbican. Wow, alright. Let's see. So, I'm not sure. I don't have any prestige yet. I guess this builds prestige, and this builds security. So yeah. Okay, the Eastern Barbican is up. Repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be available to you and your companions. So that's the castle. How much money do we have? Personal records. No. Where is the monies? Oh, there we go. 4738. Okay. Actions, upgrades. There we go. So, yeah, the Bright Keep. Upgrading the main keep will repair your Great Hall. Surrounds various necessities. So 2 upgrades and 2 to miscellaneous. 1 to upgrades. I feel like we need a main keep. Requires Western Barbican. And that requires the main keep. Alright, so let's get the main keep up. And then in 3 days we'll do that. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now, if I'm... Okay.
I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Mayorwald would go a little differently.
It's
but
true.
Then you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Caed the Younger read her father's will.
Yeah, I wish I could have gotten through to him. He was far gone, but don't worry. The past is there that we might learn from it. I'm sure we'll find more answers in Defiance Bay.
It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. If you assign them adventurers, recalling a companion from a mission before it is completed will forfeit all the potential rewards. Alright, so it looks like I can hire people eventually and send them out to go do little missions and things. So that's good. Alright, we've got 8 points. We'll just keep plugging it into lore. And... okay. We get to pick 2. Delay of motion, draining touch, expose vulnerabilities. Yeah. Minor blight. Creates a ball of energy in the caster's hand that can be thrown at an enemy, causing burn, freeze, corrode, or shock damage to anyone caught in the area of effect. They are continually replenished until the spell ends. Till weapon changed. That's interesting. Bounding missiles. Yeah. Target plus 2 foe jump targets. That's good. Pierce through the target and leap to 2 additional targets. Alright, so I like that one. And I kind of like the minor blights. So, at least as I hear about it. So those are the 2 I'm going to pick. Alright. So I think that's that. Oh, we're going to level up Adair as well. Let's see here. And... increased... received healing multiplier. Well, let's have this guy be our survival guy. Athletics are Cordelia's strength. He can be survival. We've got Erlin at mechanics and stealth. Athletics are covered by Cordelia. Lore is covered by Aloth. And alright. So, weapon specialization, knight. Morningstar and sword types. Damage bonus, okay. So that's good so far. Guardian stance. Defending allies. Lowers accuracy but increases the deflection of nearby allies. Into the fray. 2 per encounter. So I kind of like... let's see. Estoc, flail, wand, and warbow types. Okay. Battle axe, sword, morningstar, crossbow. Yeah, I feel like giving him a battle axe or a sword is probably a good a good choice. 20%, 20% minimum damage. Alright, that's a good one. And 1 per encounter. Alright, I kind of want passive things because I don't want to manage all of that. But let's give him a plus 15% damage to swords and battle axes, and we'll just be done. Alright, everybody's good? Oh, we gotta talk to him.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
Well, what was it?
All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden. About how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind. Been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. Hearing claims that he died fighting for Caed Nua, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought maybe this old watcher would know how my brother died, so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Well, why didn't you ask me for help? I don't know. Guess I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says she's a watcher.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. A watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watchers. I should be starting with records. Well, so why don't you? If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. And they got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
You got it, buddy. We're gonna do it. Oh, and we leveled up Kana as well. Now, Kana also is into lore, it looks like. That's an interesting choice. Closer they can be to enemies, well, I mean, I don't want to just keep dumping Chanter and Scholar. Alright, sure, it's already pretty high. So, we'll give her damage reduction at very least. And, let's see. Once per encounter, characters with athletics can use the second wind ability to recover lost endurance. A higher athletic score increases the effect. Yeah, physical feats. Maybe I should just pump up stealth on this character. Make them my... well... I'm just going to leave the points here. We'll see. Alright. All chanters can continuously speak chants made up of magical phrases. Phrases produce passive effects and help build a chanter's power until they can use an invocation. Fox and let's see. Minus 10 accuracy. 20% reload speed plus 20% ranged attack speed. That's pretty good. Drop, trap, rhyme, and forest. Okay. Allies leave a hazardous trail of frost wherever they move, hobbling and causing freeze damage to enemies. It's interesting. Decreases the duration of and defends against frightened and terrified effects for allies in the area of effect. And this one generates a field of terror, frightening enemies in the area of effect. Alright, that's good. And so is this one. So what do we want to do here? Generates a field of terror, frightening enemies in the area of effect. Yeah. Well, part of me worries that if I have this aura, yeah, resolve and dexterity are reduced by 2 and accuracy is reduced by 10. Yeah, let's go with the output damage. Well, resolve and dexterity are reduced by 2. Alright, well, my only concern is that if I choose this, that the aura will be around him, back in the back. But I think that this is something that everybody gets. And then everybody will be hit less. Resolve and dexterity are reduced by 2, and accuracy is reduced by 10. Yeah, this is sort of a nice defense against everything, I feel like. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, good work. Let's, I think I'm going to save my game here and call it and then go grab some lunch. See what my wife is up to. I think she's watching the dogs, and I'm sure they love that. So, thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, find me over on YouTube. I'm at Vinsis Gaming over there. And if you're finding me on YouTube, find me over on Twitch. I am at Vinsis. And that's it. Just Vinsis. So, find me either way. I'd love it if you would follow me and come back and chat with me. Subscribe, follow, whatever. And then we can sort of build a community of other such people who enjoy all of the games and the interaction with people such as you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.